Xinjiang. Pay Ant and Jim their share of the YouTube revenue you made. Are you high? Get the F out of here. You know that, so I started a YouTube channel back in the day when YouTube was becoming very, very, very popular. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I will tell you this much. Someone had to do the YouTube channel. It wasn't officially an Opie and Anthony YouTube channel. It was my perspective on what I was seeing every day. I put thousands and thousands of hours into that channel. And there's so much great video from back in the day. Before we started organizing it a little better, it was just me and my stupid camera trying to film stuff from time to time. So if you want to talk about paying somebody, those guys owe me a shit ton of money for my fucking time for putting that whole goddamn channel together. It was a whole nother job. So if they want to talk about that, I will send them a bill. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of my time. And don't even think for a minute that I'm making any type of good money off my YouTube channel. You know, who started that stupid nonsense? Because that's more garbage. You know, it would have been nice. It would have been nice because the show was called Opie and Anthony, and the amount of stuff I had to do behind the scenes with meetings and meeting with bosses and sales people and my agent every time he came in from LA. Anthony couldn't be bothered, and I once called him out. I was like, "What, man? What? I come in and I'm funny." He thought that's all he had to do for the Opie and Anthony show is come in and be funny. And then we would try to have meetings, and this stupid guy would be falling asleep. Then he started falling asleep on the air. He couldn't be bothered with, working on a YouTube channel back in the day. All he cared about was hopefully being funny on the radio, spending the time when he was on the radio, trying to pick up chicks on Pal Talk, and then going home and drinking himself to sleep every night. Guy came in either drunk or hungover more times than I could count. So whoever started that garbage about a dumb YouTube channel could go screw. I will itemize a bill. It's thousands and thousands of dollars those guys owe me for having the vision to go, you know what? I think we should film some of this shit. Oh, it's just annoying. It's annoying all the time. Sue Fat, because Canada still loves you. Oh, damn, we got some Canadian money today. Oh, thank you, brother. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Go screw. Why are you guys buying into the nonsense? Do you do any cognitive thinking on your own? The amount of extra hours I had to do on the Opie and Anthony show is one of the reasons I'm a very, very bitter man. While the other guys left as soon as the show was over and got to enjoy their lives, my day just started on most days. And I was really, really bothered by that. And I called Anthony out. He's like, "What? You know what? I do my job. I do my job." This is what he said. "I do my job. I come in and I'm funny." Well, then maybe you shouldn't be on the billboard then. Because, if it's a show called Opie and Anthony, there's a lot more to it than just doing your job for a couple hours and being funny on the radio. There's all the other goddamn nonsense that was a pain in the ass. All right, let me get rid of this guy. You paid me money. I'm not reading your dumb comment, and you're banned. So, there you go. B Dabbler Network. Hi, B Dabbler. How are you? Turn in next Friday morning for the return of Cardiff and Friends featuring Opie right here on Opie Radio. Are we setting up the return of Tukey and the Potato Cardiff Electric on the Opie Radio live stream? That would be amazing. Hi, Tukey. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for sending me that clip. Tukey gave me, I don't really have much O&A material in the end. So Tukey and Cardiff Electric, they sent me a clip. It was Fezzi's birthday very recently. And a lot of people were celebrating, the life of Fez from Ron and Fez. And Tukey and Cardiff Electric sent me the time I called into Ron and Fez for Fez's birthday to wish him a very happy birthday. And I was nude when I was calling. And Not Another Based Pill gave me two things. I enjoyed our chat under my latest video. What's your latest video? And it wasn't me chatting, sir. But why don't you give me a little more on that, sir? All right. I'd greatly appreciate it. Barrister 1401. Oh, don't worry about paying Ant for the YouTube channel. Ant's new show now being syndicated in 300 markets. So Ant getting another huge raise for working only 3 hours per week. He don't need it. All right. Thank you, Barrister 1401. Why are you turning on me, Barrister? I thought you were one of mine. What are you doing, Barrister? What are you doing? I think I got to block you. I don't need your $10. So thank you for that. All right. It wasn't you chatting. Answered that a little too quick, Hope, because it's the truth. It's the truth. Oh my God. Can I tell people the truth? I will turn this live stream off in probably a minute. I will not think of stupid Anthony until I turn this on again and you guys bring it up. I will barely check my Twitter all day. I rarely check my comments on my YouTube channel. Very, very rare. I do check it on my new channel a little bit more than the old channel. I don't see the majority of the nonsense because it's a horrible way to go through life. Okay. Oh my God, dude! Keep lying and coping. You're pathetic. All right, I gotta block you. I was being honest. This is what I got to deal with, guys. This guy thinks I was having some kind of conversation with him on his YouTube. I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that. I gotta block you now because I'm not dealing with the garbage. I just literally told the guy the truth, and then he could have said, "Well, it was the video about blank." And then we could have discussed it a little bit.